Welcome to our overview of intellectual property, a practical guide to protecting innovation and creating value. In this presentation, we'll walk through what IP covers, why it matters economically, and how organizations can turn legal protections into strategic business assets. Think of this as the map for managing ideas from concept to commercial impact. This slide explains what intellectual property actually is and highlights the main categories like inventions, designs, literary works, images, and brand identifiers. The chart on the right shows a fast-growing market forecast rising from about 4.2 billion in 2024 to a much larger projection by 2035, and the infographic underlines IP's economic importance across GDP and worker earnings. Here we summarize the four pillars of IP protection. Copyrights that protect creative works often for the author's life plus decades, patents covering inventions and processes like smartphone designs, trademarks that identify brands, and trade secrets that keep confidential formulas or methods safe. The public domain sits in balance, offering expired or forfeited works for free public use. This slide outlines practical IP strategies across a company's life cycle. Startups should prioritize IP audits, provisional patents, and trademarks. Growing companies need NDAs, trade secret protocols, and active infringement monitoring. And when expanding internationally, use systems like WIPO's Madrid and PCT filings to streamline protection and regional enforcement as your products cross borders. When measuring intangible value, three main valuation approaches appear. The cost approach, which tallies replacement and R&D costs, the market approach, which benchmarks similar sales or licenses, and the income approach, which forecasts present value of future royalties and profits. The sidebar reminds us that hybrid methods and regular updates are essential as markets evolve, with projected market figures rising in coming years. This slide presents global IP frameworks and key 2023 statistics, including millions of patent filings worldwide, led by China and the US, and tens of millions of trademark applications, reflecting intense filing activity. It also outlines international processes like the Madrid trademark system and the PCT patent route, while noting ongoing challenges such as varying enforcement, translation needs, and cross-border dispute resolution. The enforcement landscape has become more active and costly, with 2024 showing record patent damages around $4.3 billion and several high-value verdicts reported that year. Enforcement tools range from cease and desist letters and monetary damages to injunctions and enhanced penalties for willful infringement, while litigation trends show rising NP activity and concentration in a few key US venues that practitioners watch closely. Monetizing IP turns intangible assets into revenue through licensing models, tech transfer, and strategic financing. Companies can choose exclusive or non-exclusive licenses, participate in patent pools, or negotiate royalties and milestone payments. An active tech transfer market generates significant industry revenue. IP can also be used as collateral for financing, balancing monetization with defensive and offensive portfolio strategies to support growth and negotiation leverage. Looking ahead, AI and blockchain are reshaping IP rules and practice. Questions around authorship, fair use of training data, and regulatory steps like the EU AI Act require new disclosures and labels. Meanwhile, blockchain offers watermarking and smart contract licensing solutions. Strategic recommendations include ensuring meaningful human authorship in creations, deploying AI guardrails, monitoring evolving global regulations, and exploring blockchain where it adds verifiable control.